And welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. My name is Alex, I am the Silver Mont, and let's level up real quick. So you can see what our stats. I've been leveling up off camera mostly, but yeah, 40 strength is the main thing, 15 faith for a certain thing a bit later on. For now, let's just, I don't know, just put 1 point in vigor. I'm thinking I'm probably going to respec to Dex, because the original plan was to use great shields, but I've kind of gone off the idea a bit now. Okay, Grey Rat's gone. How are we doing for hollowing? 8? Not bad. Tell you what, we'll buy 1 purging stone real quick. 3. Last time we fought, what's his face? The Consumed King Oceros, who, unlike Revolver Ocelot, he was not pretty good. He was pretty terrible, as a matter of fact. And we spoke about how Ocelot may be a DLC hook. Maybe, maybe not. We really don't know at this point. So far, there hasn't really been anything super obviously DLC hooky to me, like Gundyr and Artorias in the first game. And second game.
Hey, what happened to Grey Rat anyhow? I haven't seen him at all lately. If you know where he scurried off to, be sure and tell me. But I need to stock up, and if he's gone and croaked, he'll have left a gold mine. Off to Lothric, the castle of no return. That old thief's lost it if he thinks he has a chance in there. It's not like he's new to this game. What's got into him? That old thief. He's really lost it this time. That old thief.
What do you think, Patches? Are you gonna go and save him, or... I don't know, are you gonna kill him? Oh wow, speaking of which, I almost killed myself. Well... either way, let us continue. So, if that's not a spoiler from last time, I mean if you didn't figure it out, the Untended Graves is in the Cemetery of Ash. Let us unravel this mystery together. So, as will soon become very apparent, this is in fact the area where you start the game. This is where we found not Oscar's body with the Ash Estus. Which of course means if we turn back this way, we'll be able to find our grave, the grave we rose from at the start of the game. And what will we find in our grave, I wonder? We've got some strange guys hanging out next to it. Oof. Rude. Well, these two guys are just kind of chilling. Are they non-hostile? Are they praying? Why these guys are here, I'm not entirely sure. Could have something to do with Velka or Aldrich, because, well, is this our body? I'm not really sure, but this is definitely our grave that we rose from. At least, it was. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen, she had it enshrined in the cemetery of Untended Graves, so that one day an unkindled might profit from its use. Indeed. So, is this a fake version of the place we've already been? Or, where we've been, where we started the game, was that a fake version of this? Remember the Hunter's Workshop in Bloodborne? Maybe we've got a similar thing going on. Remember how I mentioned right I think in like the first episode or the second episode, that the fact that we teleport from Firelink to Lothric might be explained. This could be one explanation why. Because we're not actually... Ow! In Lothric when we start the game. We could well be in some sort of dream, illusion. There are many, many ways to look at it. It's like a lot of things in Dark Souls, it is left up to the viewer, the player to to imagine what could have possibly happened here. These guys have pretty cool weapons, but they never drop them for me, and I've never farmed them. Why don't you drop it for me? Oh. But yeah. I'm not personally sure what I think's going on here. I wish this dog would stop being a bastard, though. How can you be so fast? Dogs! Dogs! Dogs. I hate dogs. Time for revenge. Dogs, why do you persist in being dogs? Just like what I don't understand. Why are dogs just always so bloody horrible in these games? They're just the worst thing imaginable. And I hate them. I hate them so much. I really do. I really, really hate these stupid ass dogs. There is nothing worse than these dogs. Okay, maybe the Sharkmen from Bloodborne, but, you know, like, at least those make some sort of sense, because they're like giant Sharkmen. These are just shitty little dogs. Hatred. So much hatred. You know what, I can just shield poke them. I still take damage, but at least I don't get bloody stun locked by doom dogs. Okay, that was weird. I was actually blocking then. Oh good. Good. The Grave Warden has found me. Oh, actually, there's actually two that have found me. That's not good. Ow. Okay, we're probably gonna die again now. But hey, one nice thing about this area. Many chunks can be found here. Don't do that. Oh, crap. And, that's the good thing. Lots of chunks. Irritating enemies like these. It's not too bad an area. I didn't die at all. Wait, no. I died once in this area to the spoilers boss. Yes, there's a boss here. Did I die to the boss? I don't remember now. I'm pretty sure I died to the boss, but I might be misremembering. Well, either way, I didn't die to the enemies here, but whatever. Be wary of lizard. Oh, yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Hi. It's fine, dude. Come on, bring your Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass over here. Oh, okay. I thought I'd probably be able to block that. I think I blocked like one hit, but then there was another hit, and this is a really narrow place. This is really stupid fighting him here. Where's he? Okay, he's peacing out. Oh, I definitely don't want to fight him in this swampy river crap. How about, well, can I go up here without aggroing the other one? Oh, okay, cool, because that will be really helpful, because I can do this. Okay, what? I was just like floating for a bit then. That was really weird. Okay, cool. You go over there, it's fine, because I'm just gonna jump on your head again. You foolish lizard. Like so. They really don't like being dropped on these things, but they drop scales, which we will be using to upgrade our Shield of Want, Vendrick Shield, which I'm using because I like how it looks, I like the souls on it, I like the really high stability, and, you know, I like Dark Souls 2. And I feel like I am gonna use a shield from Dark Souls 2. What was that? That was terrible. I thought it was gonna be a grab, so I'm pretty surprised it actually wasn't. Okay, bye. Oh, was that a critical? No, it wasn't, damn. I think when the enemies get put into a state where you can critical them, do they make a noise? I don't think they do in this game, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously if you parry them, but... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that's that. Let me out of here. But the question remains, to quote Audio, are we actually... Is this place in the abyss? Because it really feels like it. What other place would be completely black like this? Speaking of which, is the, Ow, dog. Is the abyss and the deep the same thing? Because it seems really weird that they would have, you know, the abyss and the deep being interchangeable. Maybe the deep is more to do with, like, the sea, you know, because Aldrich had that. Aldrich had some sort of dream of the deep sea, the age of the sea, and he wanted to bring that to pass, but that could be another DLC hook, and oh, there's no bonfire here, crap. Well, there's a boss here that's pretty nasty. See, I knew that was going to happen, but I figured I'd be able to kill the first guy before... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. There are many people here. I guess we'll have to replenish at the bonfire then. I guess we could you know, we will try fighting the boss and then we can just run back there if things go badly. Which they probably will. Ow. Rude, man. Let's heal up. You know, we will try fighting the boss with like 6 Estus and see what happens. Oh wow, I didn't actually realise there was 2 of them there. Do you see how well hidden? I mean, I saw this guy, but the other one was really well hidden. And you guys are just hiding everywhere, aren't you? Cheeky bastard. I'm pretty sure you can get a summon for this boss, and I'm pretty sure it's the katana guy, the master. What's down here? Hello. You must get destroyed. For the good of the land. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna stab this guy a lot. Then we're gonna warp back to the bonfire. I'm just checking there's no more items here. Stop this. Perish. Like, we can't see shit. Let's try sticking a torch on real quick. That's not a torch, that's a torch. Yeah, can't see shit. So we really have no idea if this is actually... Because we can't see Lothric at all. That's not good. I'm assuming, though, because the real Firelink Shrine seems to be on the opposite side of Lothric, the undead settlement, and most of the game is, you know? Jeez, calm down, buddy. If only we could... If only it was a little bit brighter so we could see. Ah well. I think we have Is there anything down there? That's where we just came from. Oh, another guy. There's loads of these guys. Bye. Anything down there? No. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, there was an invader here. No, oh, I forgot about that. Because I embered up. Dude, roll off the edge. Roll off the edge, please, woman. Crap. Crap, I completely forgot there was an invader here. Ah. Daughter of the Crystal Creme Herald or something like that. Dude, you want to get poked off the edge? Are you going to parry me? Wow, rude. She's got a weird ass looking weapon. Oh, for God's sake. Stop it with this parry bullshit. Is she wearing a Firekeeper set? Oh, you bye. Jump off after you kill me. Okay, I'm guessing she actually died then. Didn't she drop... Well, that's really annoying. She killed me with her retarded parries, and then she... Yeah, killed me with her retarded parries, and then, got me with the old... Killed herself by jumping off an edge, just as my spawn was ending. That's really annoying. Ow! Oh, whoops, I really don't want that. That's really irritating. Because I don't remember if she dropped an item or not. Well, whatever. Let's do this. Champion Gundyr. He's basically Udix on steroids. Like, he's way more powerful than Udix was. See, because he has that crazy attack to stop you getting from behind him. The magic Udix boot. Which he really likes to combo into. Really likes to combo into. Combo into. Rendan. Nice magic boot. Oh, I actually thought he was doing his grab then. Oh, he's got that little shoulder barge. Oh crap, he's gone into overdrive mode. And now he becomes more aggressive, more powerful, gets several new attacks. Ow. Ow, I thought I would have biframed that. Nice stomp. Oh, whoa. What's with these crazy combos? You need to go back to Street Fighter, buddy. Oh, wow, I thought I'd be able to block that in time. Whoa. Get some distance. Heal up just in case. Oh, he hit me with a rock. Oh, thought I'd be able to roll in time. Whoa, what? That seems like some bullshit. Oh, rolled too early. And then the game just wouldn't let me roll that time. Come on. I definitely pressed roll a few seconds ago and nothing happened. That's good. Stupid boss. Good god. See, there are some fundamental design flaws with that boss. Namely, if you're using, like, something that isn't a straight sword, or maybe like a great sword, you're pretty much fucked. Because he has, like, hardly any recovery frames. Like, oh, I don't know. That boss is just annoying. Some bosses, they really just don't test properly, like that one. It's like they go, oh, let's beat him with our longsword, which we balance the entire game around. And again, it's just the game punishing you for not using a longsword. I mean, hell, I would have beaten him that first time, but for some reason I pressed dodge, and the game literally just didn't read my input. It did the queued input thing, and instead of me dodging when I pressed it, it tried to do it later, when I was dead. But, oh god, you know, I like Dark Souls 3, but sometimes it really gets on my nerves. It really, really does. That boss is just like so, like, he's a fun boss, it's just he's so aggressive and has so little recovery time on all of his attacks that it's really hard to punish him. But again, I had hardly any trouble with him on my first character. Like, yeah, he was tough. I'm not saying, like, I one-shot him or anything. I think maybe he killed me once on my first character? I don't remember, but... Again, my first character, I was using a longsword, a straight sword, so it was fine. Because the game literally punishes you for using anything other than that. Because the optimal way to play Dark Souls 3 at the moment, straight sword, longbow, then you're fine. You can do everything in the game with that combo. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to use more interesting weapons than just yet another generic thing, but it just really gets on my nerves, you know? Every weapon should have a clear strength and weakness. It shouldn't be, oh, here's the straight sword, it can literally do anything every other weapon can do, but better. I mean, okay, yeah, you won't do as much damage as like an ultra great axe with a straight sword, but I mean, the dark sword pretty much is doing great sword levels of damage. With, I don't know, it just... They're so close, and yet they can't do something this fundamental that they got right in Dark Souls 1. I mean, yeah, there were, like, some weapons were obviously better than others in Dark Souls 1, but the weapon balance in Dark Souls 1 was really good. Like, yeah, longswords were really good, Zweihanders were really good, spears were really good, axes were really good, rapiers, really good. Okay, daggers kind of rubbish, but, you know, those are daggers. But yeah, it's just so frustrating to have Dark Souls 1, and then have Dark Souls 3, where the weapon balance is complete bonkers. I don't know if it's some sort of, something that's come from Bloodborne, because in Bloodborne, the game really emphasizes speed, and, like, sometimes it feels like that's what's going on here, like the game's punishing you for being slow, even though being slow is supposed to be viable in Dark Souls, and I don't know. It's just so frustrating to fight a boss, know how to beat him, but be losing because of your weapons. That should, you know, that's not what Dark Souls is supposed to be about. I mean, yeah, I know I beat it and I was doing fairly decent even the first time, but it's just frustrating because, again, like with Pontiff, I knew that I would be beating them if I was using a longsword. And that's just a frustrating thing to know. I was also considering swapping to a parry shield for that boss, by the way, as I think I probably could have parried a lot of his attacks. But, I don't know, he's dead now. It just gets on my nerves. The boss and the game in general just really feels like it's balanced around straight swords, and all the other weapons are just not, you know, like, taken into consideration. Hella frustrating. But again, that's something they can fix in patches, and they better fix that in patches. If bosses are going to be designed around having this little recovery time and almost forcing you to trade hits with them. Because, I mean, I think the first time I beat that boss I was using like an ultra great weapon. This is the Hornet Ring, by the way, which is overpowered as hell. Speaking of weapon balance in this game, Dark Souls 1 Hornet Ring, completely broken. They nerf it. Dark Souls 3, they bring the Hornet Ring they bring it back, not brack. They bring it back and basically put it at Dark Souls 1 pre-nerf level. So it's like, oh, what are you doing? You're meant to be learning from what you've done in the past, not repeating the same mistakes. Probably different people, different balancing teams, I don't know. There's the Chaos Blade. I like that they put the Chaos Blade and the Hornet Ring in the same place. It's like, hey, do you want to be a scumbag? Here you go. In fairness, I don't think this Chaos Blade's that broken in this game. I don't know though, it might be, I'm just saying. At the moment it seems like straight swords are the thing, but... God, I tell you what, do not get me started on weapon balance and game balance. That has been the bane of my existence since like 2005, when I was introduced to it. I mean, yeah, it was existed in other things, but in like Smash Bros, which is like the only thing I really played seriously in the past, before like World of Warcraft, I didn't really care about balance, because I felt like it was balanced pretty well. Then I played World of Warcraft, and that was like the first online game I really properly played that had PvP in it. And oh man, the weapon, the balancing, the class balance in that just drove me insane. Because I happened to be playing pretty much the worst class. Which was a Retribution Paladin, in case you're wondering. Also, the giants here. I thought never mind. But yeah, whew. Retribution Paladins got a lot better later on though, as it happens. They even became really overpowered at one point, but... Should we try doing what we did in the, like, second part? Let's try that, because I want to see if there's anything you can do up there. There we go. Didn't take too long. I did that on like my second try on the PC version. It was really awesome. Maybe that's the power of 60 frames per second. Yeah, more like 45 frames per second, but... Ooh, you can still go in there. Interesting, because this is obviously not... Or is it intentional? I mean, that tree must be there for that reason, but... That's really interesting. But yes, here we have... Firelink Shrine. Abyss version. Maybe it's the true version. I don't know. I wonder if the hidden wall's still there. Oh no, the fog wall's just got... Wait, do you think if I hadn't destroyed that in the other Firelink, it wouldn't be here now? That's really interesting. So the chest is empty here. And the thrones appear to be the same thrones, by the way. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Ludlith the Exiled, although he's not here. Interesting. And of course, right here we have the coiled sword fragment. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. That basically lets you infinitely homeward bone, like the feather in Dark Souls 2. I'm sorry about the balance rant. Did I find this in my first playthrough? I don't think I found that fog wall, but I knew there was a fog wall down here that I found the thing behind, but... Yeah, I'm sorry for the rant, but man, balancing and... It was just really frustrating to me because they had it so right in Dark Souls 1. Almost every weapon, or at least every weapon type, felt completely viable and versatile. Dark Souls 2 I don't really remember that much, but I don't really remember having a problem. Dark Souls 3 I just really feel like they punish you for not using a straight sword, because the straight sword is just so much better than every other weapon. Hopefully they don't nerf that. I mean, if they have to, then fine, but I would honestly rather they just buff every other weapon to make them better. But, you know what, that's just my opinion. No Andre, instead we just have his hammer. Let's have a look at that, shall we? I wonder how those two compare. I wonder if it'd be worth using the hammer. Metal hammer passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine. So that would imply there's been more than one blacksmith of the shrine, even though Andre's been here since Dark Souls 1? Of course, the hammer's true potential is realised in the hands of a blacksmith. Yes, no NPCs in this area. Well, other than just the one.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee? To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs, but remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt, 'tis dark, like the... Best not tarry long.
I really wonder what happens if you kill her. I wonder if she drops anything. Well, notice she said, like, look who's wandered in without the bell making any noise. Essentially, that's what she said. We should only be here because the bell has called us here. Could this be a hidden path? Yep, it is a hidden path. Time for betrayal. But yeah, that invader seemed to be wearing the Firekeeper set, didn't she? As is this body right here. Eyes of a Firekeeper. And oh man, when I got here on my first character, I was like, what? What? Is this the real Firelink? Is our Firelink just an illusion? Man, so many questions. No, I don't have the answers. No one has the answers. We can offer hypothetical answers, but, I mean, only Miyazaki, and maybe not even him, has the answer. Because that's what Dark Souls is, you know? A lot of it is purely left up to your imagination. But hey, this is definitely something we'll be talking about more in lore videos. Because in lore videos I won't be distracted by stupid ass bosses. Oh well, let's head back to the other Firelink Shrine. You know what's funny? I thought this episode would end up being like 20 minutes long. It's over an hour at the moment. But I'll be editing down those boss fights. Grey Rat's not there. Do we have anything to give to Andre? No. What about Patches? And of course I'll look at those eyes of Firekeeper momentarily, don't worry. Because we're about to see something very interesting.
Well, look at you, the luckiest lass in the world. I just got hold of some truly fine treasure, and for you, I'll practically give it away. I just got hold of some truly fine treasure, and for you, I'll practically give it away. We're just a couple of out.
Okay, I'm guessing... I think he must have just gone and found Grey Rat's body or something. He doesn't really seem to be selling anything new though, does he? He doesn't have Grey Rat's gear. Because Grey Rat had way more stuff than this. Huh? Interesting.
Now just wait. That's the best you can do? Bloody hell. Keep those purse strings nice and tight. So tight they choke you.
Don't get sassy with me, Patches. I'm not in the mood for your sass. There's a ledge right there. It wouldn't be hard for me to kick you over to it. Hold this ass, Captain Sassy Pants. Reveals horrors to the sightless Firekeeper. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see. Which of course means we should give them to her. If you remember in the first part, or the second part or something, I showed you like behind her mask, and you can see that her eyes are kind of white, pale. Hang on a sec. Okay, I've moved a tiny bit too far. Well, but, I mean, you can go check that out if you want. But yeah, they're like kind of whitish. Oh, come on. There we... See? So let's see if we can give her these ones and if they change.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But Firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course not. Please, kill me, and take these eyes away, before I am drawn into the darkness, seduced by the thin light and the awful betrayal. Ashen One, before I am seduced. Ashen One, before seduced. Farewell, mayst thou thy... Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, before I am seduced. Farewell, mayst...
Ah, and the black eyes that shimmer within, I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end. The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? The eyes, what now?
Speak freely. Oh Lord, and I prithee, when the eighth hour, peace I... I am truly sorry, but knowest thou not, I cannot die. So please, Ashen One, allow me to serve thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am ever at thy side. Ashen One, are these how gracious the very... Ashen One, my thanks for the eye that fire. These will a world, Ashen One. Of course. I serve thee and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been. Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Okay, so her eyes are actually the same on the model. I didn't think they would change, but I thought I would check. And, well... so much has just been revealed, huh? Very, very interesting. So basically he's seen the end of fire, the Age of Dark, and he willed himself Lord to prevent that. As for what all this could mean, that's something we're gonna have to talk about another day, because it's too heavy a topic to go into right now, but we can definitely talk about that in the comments down below, because I'll have more time by then to get my thoughts together. By the way, now we get new hub music. I really prefer this hub music, by the way. We're not going to go for that ending, but doing this doesn't lock us into that ending. I kind of just wanted the music, because I think this music's way better. It's called Secret Betrayal on the soundtrack, in case you're wondering. I think it's just much more memorable than the normal HUD music. But hey. Oh, by the way, we could buy Artorias' armor there, in case you didn't see. I didn't buy it, but it doesn't have anything too interesting in the description, if I remember correctly. Same with the Hornet Ring. Just says basically what we already know. It says, yeah, that's Kieran from Dark Souls 1. I have been Alex. I have been the Silver Mont. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more Dark Souls 3. It seems like Osiris isn't the one ruling. What? Nice combat roll, buddy. No, don't do that. We know that Osiris doesn't seem to be ruling anymore because, you know, he's kind of mad. So does that mean